Hello everyone! Have you ever saw a movie that changed your life? I watched a movie like that and I want to share it with you. Today I want to talk about a beautiful movie I saw, which called Front of the Class, based on a book which written by Brad Cohen. I chose to talk about this movie because that movie taught me very important values, which I will extend below, and also led me to be a teacher. The movie tells about Brad Cohen, 12-year-old boy, who lives in Missouri with his divorced mother Ellen and younger brother Jeff. He constantly gets into trouble with his father Norman and also with his teachers and friends at school because he has tics and shouts he can't control. Determined to find out what is wrong with her son, Ellen seeks medical help. A psychiatrist believes that Brad's tics and shouts are the results of his parents' divorce. Ellen takes her search to the library and comes across Tourette syndrome, a syndrome which causes uncontrollable tics and shouts. She shows this to the psychiatrist, who agrees with the diagnosis, but says that there is no cure. Brand and his mother attend a support group, which all the members in it always stay at home and doing nothing with themselves because society never accepted them. Brad and his mother leave the place, and from then on, Brad aspires never to be like the other members of the support group and to become successful. At the beginning of middle school, Brad is sent to the principal's office for being disruptive. The principal invites him to the school concert later in the afternoon. At the end of the concert, the principal calls Brad up to the stage and asks him to talk about the syndrome. Brad describes the syndrome, and when he makes his way back to his seat, all the school applauds him, and the attitude towards him changed. The years have passed, and Brad grew up. He lives with his housemate Ron in Georgia, and is looking for a job as an elementary school teacher. He turned down after many interviews because of his syndrome, but he doesn't give up on his dream, and finally gets an interview in a school where all the staff accept him and give him the job. On his first day at school, Brad explains to his students about his syndrome, and the students accepted. As time passes, he connects to the children, helps some children with their problems, and always searches for new ideas in order to make the lessons more attractive. An observer assesses Brad's teaching, and the head teacher announces that Brad has been chosen to receive the Teacher of the Year award. He receives his award in front of his friends, students, and family. This movie was the most significant movie I ever saw in my life. It taught me two important values. First of all, the movie taught me never give up on my dreams and to believe in myself, even if it doesn't seem like that. A lot of people, and one of them is Brad's father, never believed that Brad will ever be a teacher. Because how can someone who always shouts and makes tics teaches children? But Brad never gave up on himself. He believed in himself, that he will succeed. And he didn't let anything to stand in his way to be a teacher. And we should all learn from him, to never let anything to stand in our way to be a teacher. Secondly, the movie led my way to be a teacher. I remember when I was looking for academics, I knew that I want to be a teacher, but I have a lot of doubts about my decision, because a lot of people told me that teaching is a role that erodes you, and one day I will stop teaching. I think that the movie in Roundabout Way reminds me the importance of being a teacher. Brad Cohen lit up my desire to be in personal contact with students, to always be there for them, to help them to teach them values. And if Brad made his dream come true and won all the difficulties that stood in his way, why I won't succeed? And you can see it. He stood in front of on a class. I need to believe in myself, to believe that I will succeed. And when I will believe in myself, I will win all the difficulties that stand in my way, and I will never leave teaching. Thank you.